Yo.
Good morning.
Morning. We're already live, just to give you a heads up.
Oh, okay. Great.
Yeah, I went ahead and got it started. Why not? Got some folks already in here. Good morning to you guys. What's up, Gump? What's up, D-Boy? Enjoy running your errands. Hopefully we'll see you back for a few holes. Ozzy, good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Happy Friday morning to you. It's another beautiful day. Not too hot out yet. It's I think it's about 65 degrees or so. Kind of perfect.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah. What was the verdict, Aussie? He said he was looking at a review of Tacomas versus Ben Hogan. Obviously, I think a big price difference, right? Aren't Ben Hogan's kind of like almost sort of like specialty clubs? Or are they cheap?
No, I think those are cheap.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't associate it with being expensive.
Yeah. Oh, the same price? Okay. Good morning, Orion. Monkey, what's up? Good to see you guys. Happy Friday morning to you. Gonna have just a nice, quiet, chill stream today. Let's do some nice Friday morning golf. Not too crazy. It'll be fairly chill today, I think. Hope you guys are enjoying some coffee or a little tea, whatever you like. Oh, very nice. Aussie said he just had a walk along the Mississippi River. That's beautiful. Very nice. Do you happen to see any like cool like steamboats, like old-fashioned steamboats or anything like that?
Or like Mark Twain?
Yeah.
Tom Sawyer? Did you see Tom Sawyer while you were there? Or what is it? It's Huck Finn? Is that the right one?
Yeah, either one. You know. Yeah. Today's Tom Sawyer. He's got his eye on you. You know, in the Spacey invades. Something you.
You're gonna start with your poetry already?
Yep.
I like that song. I've listened to that recently.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Aussie said he did the steamboat dinner cruise Monday night. That's cool. Oh, for your wife's birthday? Nice. How'd you guys like that? What'd you guys have? It's like traditional? Like river fish? What's a river fish?
River fish?
Yeah, I don't
They're
know.
just eating catfish?
Yeah, catfish. Yeah.
I don't think so. It's probably filet mignon, dude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What's the filet mignon where they wrap it with the puff pastry and...
A Wellington?
Yeah, beef Wellington. Yeah.
All right. We just got a couple more minutes of putting here, and then we're going to take the tee.
Cool.
We're starting on hole number 10. 9 holes this morning.
Cool. Oh, yes. Thank you. Orion asked that. It was in my brain. Sorry, Orion. You asked that, and then I literally was going to get the answer, and then I forgot. Orion says, I'm not eating out of the Mississippi River. Yeah, probably not. You don't want to get a bunch of pollutants and God only knows what.
Okay. We're dialing in the speed. The greens seem fast.
Okay. Alright, well, let's see. Looks like we're live on the YouTubes, which is good. And we're live on the Twitch. I don't think I'm going to do the TikTok this morning. I think I'll skip TikTok.
You're not feeling like a TikTok hooray. Oh.
Nah, not really.
Okay.
Alright, anyway, since we're about ready to go, let's run that beautiful morning intro.
Are you making it through that? You're not making it through that. You're not making it through that. That's why I'm waiting. Yeah, it's okay. See, they'll move. That's fine. I'm patient, guys. Nowhere to go. Thanks. Hey.
There you go. Oh, okay.
Guys, free relief from divots?
Should be. The answer is no. Go for yourself. Fuck it. How about this? I'll put a DOD King. Guys, it's not teed up and it's playing it pretty damn good, actually.
All right, let's get this little golf show started. Let's go ahead and take a look at hole 10, shall we? Here we are. It's a par 3, about 150. Got a little water to carry and a little tiny green to hit. That's Florida golf right there. You gotta love it, or you can hate it.
It's this morning, the morning.
Hey, T-Boy, what's up? Morning. He says he's got 6 minutes. Well, we'll try to get one hole in for you, D-Boy.
One hole in one here.
Yep.
Okay. All right, how about I get you a birdie, buddy?
All right, cool. I could use a birdie first thing in the morning.
Little quail or something?
Mm-hmm.
You ever wonder how things would have been different if Dan Quayle won president?
You know, I literally was just wondering that. I was up late last night and I was like, whatever happened to Dan Quayle? Yeah. Oh, I get it, because quail. Yeah. I was like, where did that come from? Nice.
Yeah, you know, quail. It's just the natural cycle.
Yep. Boy, have times changed. You know, I know it's pretty, little cliched. People mention this about how the stuff that used to be big scandals. The guy literally, like, misspelled one word. He put an E on the end of potato, and that sunk his chances to become president. Now it's like, you know, in a decade from now, it's going to be like, well, so-and-so did kill a man, But does that really disqualify them from president? That's where we're at now. We were supposed to have a chill, non-controversial stream. Too late.
No, it's fine. It's interesting to talk about, to muse about.
Yeah.
That, yeah, potato. And I don't even, whatever, he spelled it with an E. It's because he had like a, and I think the reason he spelled it with an E is because he had like an upper class upbringing.
Yeah. It's English.
He was too wealthy, and I don't know, so that didn't resonate with America because he used like, is that the whole deal? Or just because it's like, oh, he can't spell, he's a dummy. I think it was like, he can't spell, he's a dummy.
Yes.
Is the way I remember it.
That is. Well, it was an honest mistake.
But I don't think it was an honest mistake. I think it's just from growing up in the aristocracy or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's growing up in the aristocracy, but also being sort of a party boy. Because if you are, you should know exactly which words, have a special E at the end when you're that rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's make a birdie here for my man D-boy. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Oh, that's okay.
We start with a par.
Nice little par to start.
It's a good start.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate the lowering of the bar, right? Because it means that I feel like I could be president now, right? I go, hey, I've gone to college. I've got like some spicy takes on things. I could be president.
Well,
because I got spicy takes. I spell things funny. I talk funny.
There you go. There's going to be your poll for the day. Would you guys vote for Lex for president? Is that how low we've come as a country? That's the other question. Has Trump already sort of locked down that moniker as the first, right? We always have the first this president, first that president. Is he the first golf president? I mean, he's big into golf, but it's not the first thing I think of with him.
No, he's not. Eisenhower.
Well, he wasn't. He was a general.
He was a president. Wasn't he a president?
He was, but
it's tight. It's gonna be tight over there.
All right. What was that? Out to the left? Out to the right?
Out to the left. Yeah, out to the left.
All right. Well, let's take a look at hole 11 here. It's par 4, 385. He's out to the left, probably somewhere around that sand trap out there.
I don't know, Phil. I think you might be wrong about not talking about whatever, politics, spicy stuff, interesting hot takes.
Yeah.
And maybe me just sounding off, right? I've got that Joe Rogan idiot brain where I form a really strong opinion about something I know nothing about.
Yeah.
And I think that resonates with the people.
Yeah, I don't know. I get scared, the horsey C stuff yesterday scared me.
Yeah.
Let's see. Monkey says if you pot a toe, it will grow a foot. Little potato joke. And D-Boy says, I think on the Trump being our first golfing president, he says all day. He also golfs every day like the current guy. Oh, I think he meant Eisenhower, yeah. Ozzy says Eisenhower played at the country club he was working at in Virginia. That's cool.
Oh.
I bet you they probably got some memorabilia, maybe a statue or something.
All right, where the hell is Rod?
Yeah, no, I went back and I re-looked, and I'm pretty sure it was YouTube, because I noticed that on the live chat replay on yesterday's live stream, I went back and looked through, and none of his chats were there, period. They were all gone completely. And I went looking through a few other live streams kind of quickly, as quick as I could without wasting time, to kind of see if I could see his name popped up anywhere, and he just seemed to be gone from everywhere. So I think it was YouTube got him. Oh, gotcha. D-Boy meant when he said all day, he also golfs every day like President Trump. He said, no, I meant that I'd vote for Lex, and he has that in common with the current president. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna hit an 8-iron runner, not the 7-iron runner that Rod wanted me to work on yesterday. We're gonna do 8-iron, same idea. Just try to get it on the green, keep it low. Let's get this. Let's actually get the 7. Let's get the 7. Since that shot from yesterday is fresh in our mind. Posting my score yesterday, it was really interesting to go hole by hole and go, oh, yep, that front 9 was good.
Yeah, was good front 9. All right, how'd we do there?
Not great. We hit it about 30 yards.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sometimes with your reactions, I can't tell either that was just really good standard,
like in the hole,
and there was like nothing to worry about, or it was like, oh, that was so bad, and he's like not even saying anything. Yep, there you go, D-Boy. That one did not seem to work out too well. Give me an audio check today, guys. Let me know. I was rewatching the one yesterday, and it seemed like the audio was seemed like I was a little too low. Lex was like booming too loud. So hopefully it's a little bit adjusted.
All right, I'm gonna go up over this tree. Let me get a yardage. We're gonna flop one over the tree. All right, 85 yards. That'll be just fine. That'll do, Piggy. That'll do. All right, I flopped it so high, I hit the branches right above me that you probably can't even see.
Okay. I think we still heard it, though.
Yeah.
What happened? Did it drop right at the base of that tree, or at least get close to the green?
No, I'm back in the fairway now.
Oh,
so,
oh, right there. Okay, yeah. Well, you're in good position.
We advanced the ball forward.
Yeah.
I'm in good position. I'm hitting 4.
Yep, this is your 4th shot.
This is for par.
Yep. Nope. Oops.
Okay, so the hole is kind of not doing great, but we can hole out from here. Okay, that's still short. So the short game is not coming along very well this morning. My imagination isn't working. It's okay. It's a chill stream.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get a bogey here and we'll par out the rest. It's fine. Any kind of golf news? Oh, there was that Jake Knapp. What'd you think of that? Jake Knapp shooting 59.
Yeah.
All by himself. He didn't have to do it in a scramble or
yeah.
with Bob Does Sports or anything. He just did it himself.
Yeah, Brian Bros had a funny tweet. He said, "Great job on your 59." We did that once, but it only took us like 47 mulligans to do it.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's funny.
You know what? You know what I was thinking about? So the weather, right? So it's like 3 minutes away from where you're at, right? And so like, like I'm like hyper focused on the weather, because what we do,
because of the show.
Yeah, and the weather was about as perfect as it can possibly be yesterday.
Yep. God, where is it today? Where is it?
So there was a lot of discussion on social media about course setup, that maybe they made it extra easy, you know, and there was a bar graph out floating around there on social media showing the average scoring for like the past 15 years, and it like took this precipitous drop this year. Hey, what's up, Milner? Good to see you. He says, you gotta love starting your round with a par. Let's go. Well, unfortunately, we're gonna have a crazy number coming up here.
Yeah.
Because that was your fourth shot, right? So it's putt for bogey, or are we now putting for double?
No, we're putting for 6, buddy.
Yeah, yeah.
We went 1 into the rough, 2 duffed, 3 into the tree, 4 short, 5 to here. This is for a 6 when I should have hit an iron from the rough to the green here. Maybe if I practice that 7 iron bullshit a little more. Okay, you need this for a 6, dipshit. Good morning, Milner. All that break.
Wow. All right, boy.
Okay, has a blow up hole right there.
I was not expecting to run this.
I was not expecting that either this morning.
All right. Well, I guess it has to happen once a round, at least for McGolfin TV.
Does it have to happen?
Well, not necessarily. I mean, eventually we'll get rid of the blow up holes.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, I think well, 2 thoughts. One, it's kind of a testament to the power of like the weather almanac and the historical data. Like clearly they've got this dialed in. They know exactly when to have this tournament in West Palm Beach to find the best possible opportunity for good weather. Because as we know, right, it's just like when it rains, like it's not just like, oh, it's drizzly rain. It's like, nope, you're done. Everyone's off the course. There's no tournament.
Yeah.
Or the wind is absurd, right? So obviously the wind is perfect. I think that contributes a lot, and that just is, it speaks to how important the wind is in Florida golf. Right? Just think about a course with lots of water and then a lot of wind, and especially if you're playing from the tips and you're a tour player, right? And it's just like all of a sudden, like, you know, you hit a 7 iron like 180 yards, and what that means for, like, you know, shot making with wind.
Yeah.
So I think that's a big factor for the low scores, including Jake Knapp's 59. And then, yeah, I don't know. I guess then the other thing is whether you buy into the conspiracy that maybe there's, you know, some idea, some thought at PGA about their ratings and their excitement, and that maybe they did send a message to say, hey, you know, don't set up the course. We don't want to have, like, struggle and you know, bad vibes and stuff. We want to see exciting low golf, you know. I don't know.
Give us some easy pins on Thursday.
Yeah, I don't know if that's maybe a thought they have, right? I mean, obviously baseball's done that. We know that for sure, that the baseball literally kind of like juices the balls like once a decade to have sort of a big home run seasons, because it does get more viewers.
Yeah. It's hugging the left-hand side. It's going to be inbounds up on the left.
All right. Well, let's take a look at hole 12. Little par 4 here, 411. He's on that left side. Should be in okay shape, though. Not too much danger there. A little solitary palm tree there, but shouldn't be a problem. But, yeah.
Well, and it should make for exciting watch today to see if Mr. Knapp can do that again. And, you know, he's got a 4-shot lead on the field.
Yep.
So can he maintain that 4-shot lead today? Or does it just, you know, go away? The weather again today is going to be just perfect. Like, I feel a little bit of wind, but not tremendous. Today's clear skies. Great day.
If I was to predict, I would say I bet he does shoot low again. I think that's kind of how it goes, especially for a tour pro, is like, when you're on, like, you're just on. And it's just like, you feel like you're going to hole out from every fairway. And that, I mean, I think that tends to last for a few days. Maybe not, you know.
Maybe not through Sunday pressure. You know, and then today, so what happens then is no one was watching him yesterday. No one saw that 59.
Yeah.
Now today, everyone's going to be watching the Jake Knapp show out there.
Yeah.
And so now he's going to have big crowds, a lot more pressure. All right, I got a $140. I'm going to hit a 9-iron. There's a mower right in front of me that I'm going to wait till it gets a little further away before I hit.
I mean, I don't think he's going to shoot another 59, but with the weather like it is right now, it's just someone's going to shoot another 59.
Yeah, but like he could go like 65 or something. Looks good. Okay. You know what? That's my shot too, is when I really kind of stub it into the ground and I really pinch it between the ground and the club. I really get a lot more out of it.
Yeah. And good morning, Father Fungus. Good to see you. Father Fungus says, for fun and exercise, he decided to walk his 9 holes instead of using the cart. He has a refreshed respect of the pros who perform and walk all 18 holes 4 days in a row. Yep.
Yep. It's the reason Tiger can't compete, is he can't walk.
Yep. Yep. I've said it a few times, but I think walking is going to become the new trend over the next decade.
I don't know if people get good enough. I think good players maybe. I take that back, because if you're a bad player and you only hit it like 80 yards, not taking a cart is faster. Walking is actually faster when you just sort of dink it around the course.
Yeah. Well, I think it's... So health trends, the vanguard of health trends is always elites. It's wealthier individuals, right? So, right, you go back to smoking, and then, you know, I think drinking is another one. People kind of don't know this, but at least with younger people, and I use that loosely, but like drinking, if you look at the stats, is way down historically. And so I think you're going to see a lot of like country club people. You know, it's just like it's going to be the next bougie health trend thing, right? Is to walk your golf course.
Yeah. I don't know. Not at my club. My club's just too old for that, I think.
Yeah. Well, I think the golf cart, right? You got to think about how wealthy people think, and for them, it's perception is more important than reality.
Yeah.
And the golf cart more and more has a association with like trashiness and trashy behavior, I think.
You're talking about caddies coming back is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Caddying. Having some guy carry your clubs for you.
Yeah.
Go on.
I don't know.
My golf cart is
it's also, trashy. You know, at least I think in the U.S., right? We're, you know, and basically like the kids say the quiet part out loud, and we're a culture that, you know, is kind of obsessed with the flex over other people, and so you know we're getting comments in the chat about how. So for instance, D-Boy says he used to walk, but that was only when he played in high school and a little college. As an adult, I've thought about it, but never done it. Too hilly around here, and I'd probably keel over, right? And so someone else is going to want to flex on you, D-Boy, and about how they do walk the course as a way to basically broadcast message that they're better than you.
They're better.
Yes. And that's what we like to do is do things to flex on other people, and I think that's going to be, I could be totally wrong, right? It's just my guess, my prediction over the next 10 years is that walking the course is going to be, right? Because it's like
the new flex,
right? So you think about it with like overweightness, right? If you go back to like the Middle Ages, right? It was attractiveness was associated with being a little corpulent because it basically said you had money, you weren't starving, right?
Oh, that's right at the pin. All right, that should be good. I couldn't tell where exactly it landed, but I feel like it should be good.
Hey, what's up, 62? Turn, really starting, I think, in the late 60s, going to 70s, and then really steamrolled in the 80s, where being thin is a sign of wealth, right? Because it takes money and it takes free time, and all. It's hard work to have a healthy lifestyle, and let's be honest, the more money you have, the easier it is to do that.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I'm saying about that mentality. And with why you're going to see people starting to flex on other people about, like, I walk the course, I don't take my golf cart.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's going to start with the rich people on top, right? Because it's
all right. I'm gonna start flexing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing that.
Being rich is about having the money to do the luxuries, and then but then also being too cool to take advantage of them, if you will, right?
Well,
like,
I think playing slower with a by walking and stuff.
Yep.
I think that's more of a luxury than taking a golf cart and sort of. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like the difference between a cigarette and a cigar.
Sure. Yep. Yep.
All right, we just got to get a 2-putt and get out of here. Too much?
Uh-oh.
Too much.
Zoom! I need to get a little race car sound going.
What you need is that Price is Right, You've Lost music.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's what you need. All right, I gave myself one of these 8-foot comebackers here for par. In a bunch of shadows. Ugh. There's a 4. 3-putt.
Yep.
Gosh darned 3-putt, man. Those are my round killers. If I didn't 3-putt and lose golf balls, right? If I could focus on those two things, I think I would be shooting par.
Yeah.
Just one round. If I go one round without 3-putting and without losing a golf ball, I shoot par. I almost guarantee it.
All right, we are here about halfway through. We're on the 14th hole. Got 12 folks watching. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. Helps with the algorithm. Ice cold brew. You know what to do. Yep, D-Boy says, yep, that's how I shot +1 last summer, Lex. You definitely would. D-Boy agrees.
Man, you shot +1. I've never shot +1. All right, I got wind behind me. I'm gonna try to go over these trees here.
Oh,
that's wet.
Oh no, what the heck was that?
That's wet.
Like literally, you popped it in the air, right in this water right here.
In the water, down a ways.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hit another one.
Yeah. All right, well, you're re-teeing. Look at this hole 14, par 5. Yeah, he like straight up shanked it or whatever. Supposed to be out here in the fairway in the middle of the screen, not way off to the left where you can't see. And normally you put it out there and then hit it up close to the screen for like a birdie. Well, we'll see what happens here.
I can play it from there and I can still par. Can't par from back here, but I can par from up there.
Yeah.
It crossed the hazard, right? Or I can drop where it crossed into the hazard.
Cool.
Which is still way the hell up there. So that's one of those benefits of distance is, so I hit a really poor shot. It sliced 2 fairways. You know, what happened was I hit it off the toe, I think, just barely. I like barely touched the golf ball. But I'll drop from up here, take a 3-wood, get myself close, chip up. So 1 into the water, drop 2, hit 3 close, chip close, and then I'm good for a par. All right, so this is the water that I went into. Right over in there. We're going to drop here. We get 2 club lengths. Hey, look at that. We're going to go in the fairway. That's 2 clubs.
All right.
That's a little cheating right there, guys. That's more like 3 clubs. But
D-Boy's asking, he said, hit the damn ball like the sock says. And, or Monkey said that. And D-Boy said, where is Shank? Shank was out late last night. He was out at, he likes to go to the club, the strip club. So he's sleeping off a hangover right now. He doesn't wake up early. Ooh, that was pretty.
A little chunky, but it's going to hopefully lay up just in front of that sand trap. and we're going to be in good shape.
All right, nice. Okay. That was 1, 2. That was third shot there because he went into the water. Not a bad recovery. And what's up, Keith? Good morning. D-Boy says, I knew Shank was a big titty bar enthusiast. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, and because of his unique, fluffy nature, the performers really actually love him. So he gets freebies left and right. He's a lot of fun to go with. He'll get you just free lap dances, which you won't believe, and everyone comes around to see Shank, and it's such a good time. I'm forbidden from going out with him anymore, though.
Yeah. And let's see. I don't know if I missed you, Barry, but good morning, Barry. He said the people who are selling 6-person golf carts with big knobby wheels don't want to hear about walking. Yeah, you know, and that's the thing is like, this would be my to try to keep this as my final thought on the golf cart and the walking stuff. But like, at least for me here in Florida, the first time, whoops, sorry, his camera's flipping out. Here it comes back. The first time you are at like the gas station getting gas, and you see some like dirtbag drive up in his golf cart, and he's like probably already drunk, and he's going there to like buy more, like another 12-pack of Michelob's, right? And then you just like you associate, like I associate golf carts with dirtbags, honestly.
Too much, but it's over the trap. It's on the green. It's okay. Well, thank you for associating, you know, my lifestyle choices with dirtbags. I appreciate that.
Yeah. No, I mean,
jerk.
Right? Like even at your course, it's like, you know, not in a bad way, but it is mid-tier, and everyone's got golf carts, kind of like this one that you've got here, right?
Yeah.
They're like old. They've got like weird. You know, like the golf, a lot of the people at your course, they've got, like, you guys remember the old, like, Ford Econoline vans, where they literally put, like, drapes on the windows? Like, that's what Lex is, a lot of some of his fellow members, they've got, like, drapes.
They have, it's called a rain cover, dude.
A rain cover?
Those are rain covers.
Well,
they're not drapes.
But they're done like drapes. That literally, they're, like, fringed and stuff like drapes. Yeah. Yeah, D-Boy says, you can get away with more dirtbag behavior in a golf cart? Yeah, yes. That is a yes. Hard yes.
Get away with all the dirtbag behavior on the golf cart. All right.
I think 62 is going to confirm. He says, this February, I've seen more golf carts in Fort Lauderdale than ever before. It's become a thing. Yeah. Oh, looks like Father Fungus has got to check out. He says, later's all. Don't grab any gators.
Okay. I might, if I see one. No promises. There's not much break. Just a little.
Ooh, good putt, though. All right, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4.
You see how it went
5.
right around the hole like that, though?
Yep. All right. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. I should give you a good bogey on that, but...
My handicap is going back up. I posted that score yesterday, and it went from a 5.1 to a 5.5. So some of my low scores are dropping off. So I might lose my 5 handicap status here. I'm gonna become a 6 after today.
Yep. Hey, good morning, Cameron. Good morning to you. Happy Friday to you guys. Key says, how dare you remind me how nice your weather is by ditching the quarter zip? That's a microaggression.
Yeah, that is, isn't it? How about I take my pants off? What would that be?
That's a cancelable offense.
It's a felony.
Yes.
That's felony, I think.
That is a felony.
All right, should be a nice smooth 8-iron here. I got to start doing this like Gabby Golf Girl.
Yeah, where you talk through and...
Okay, guys, I got 155 yards here.
Yeah.
We've got wind into my face. I think we're going to hit a nice little 8-iron right in there, okay? Yeah.
I mean, honestly, that is better on a performance perspective, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, that's the tough one about all this stuff is authenticity versus performance. All right, anyway, let's take a look at hole 15 here, par 3, aka golf carts.
Guys, you are gonna want to stick around for this shot. 8-iron. It's gonna be short.
Yep. And just so we all are clear, guys, when when we're poking fun at other content creators, we're only doing it out of jealousy.
It's out of love.
Yeah,
it's out of love.
It's out of jealousy. I mean, that little girl is like probably already a freaking millionaire.
A millionaire. She's a millionaire.
Yeah.
She's a millionaire. She's going to have a career on Golf Channel. She's got everything we want.
Yep.
She went from 0 to 100,000 followers in one video. Amazing. First video is a collab with Grant Horvath.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
She's got the goods.
She
but
does.
she has that media training. So what I'm poking fun of,
Yep.
is she's been media trained to point at the camera and to like do pointing a lot. And you can just tell the media training.
Yeah.
You know, I wonder how much of that kind of erases some of your natural personality. You do that shit for enough hours, right? It's kind of like fake it till you make it.
No, no,
you know?
it
You end up.
it becomes
you end
who
up
you are.
like. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, someone had kind of made fun of me. Someone in the family had made fun of me about my, quote, YouTube voice. And I was like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it comes from a life lived online, kind of consuming the content, and then also years of being, like, in retail management and, like, literally having to speak always in a positive, upbeat way. And now it's just who I am.
Gave it much more break than it needed. So it wasn't online, but it was the right speed. Really nice soft chip.
Well, it doesn't help with some jagoffs talking in your backswing.
Nah, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's just I played much more break than I needed to. That's all on me, actually.
All right, let's see. Barry says he's got to run to breakfast in his bougie golf cart. Later, gang. Good to see you, Barry.
Okay, enjoy
Have a
that.
good breakfast. And Hauser Rockets here. He says, Lexi Golf Boy. He's called you a golf boy. What's up, Hazel? Good morning to you. Orion says, what does it cost to get Grant Horvat on your channel? $50K? No comment.
Probably.
No comment.
We should ask, actually.
I
go
might,
find out.
all right, well, I'll be honest. And I'm not saying anything bad about this, but my feeling is that Grant Horvat actually is like co-owner in Gabby Golf Girl's channel. I think he basically launched her, and sort of has some piece.
I think he's got a piece of a lot of stuff out there.
Yeah. I think he's literally the funder and the mentor for her, actually.
Yeah. Did you see that putt?
All right. Very nice. Let's give you that one.
Guys, lime's in the chat. Bananas in the chat.
Wait, no. You chipped up.
I chipped up. So that's why I'm saying bananas.
Oh, okay. I thought you said limes.
I forgot. It was still. It was kind of like a birdie putt.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
On the tee box, I was being lazy, or not lazy, cheap. I didn't want to break my wooden tee that I use for driver. And I didn't want to go find another tee, so I didn't tee up the golf ball. And I'm second guessing that decision, but we still got a par. You know what we don't see out of Gabby Golf Girl that much is really long form content. Yeah, she does much more shorts, Instagram, short stuff. I think it's hard to stay that positive for like 18 holes of golf.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I would love it. I would love to see, you know, a full-on swear-laden meltdown from her. It'd be freaking great.
Yeah. That's going to be about perfect. It's a good ball.
All right. Good shot there. He's going to be somewhere out there, probably right in the middle of this fairway. Of course, it's one of the hardest holes out here, but for whatever reason, it means he's going to have no problems with it. He's one of those golfers. You give him the most standard, you know, 10-foot chip, and he duffs it. But if you ask this guy to drive it 310 onto a postage stamp green, he'll almost hole it out. He's one of those golfers.
Yeah.
Yeah, D-Boy says, Gabby Golf Girl, she's got plenty of YouTube vids. If you look at her channel, longer ones. The collabs hurt to watch depending on who she's out talking the whole time. I think she's just young and nervous. I have noticed that. She tends to talk over people. I'm not going to hold that against her. I think it's just like, it's excitement. She's like literally 16, 17 years old. Yeah. And, let's see, Hazel Rocket says, y'all see those abysmal TGL ratings? Yeah, I noticed that. You know, I was thinking, I was like, still not bad. So the last one, they got 384,000 viewers on the ratings. And I was like, well, you know, I don't know. For Indoor Golf League on like a Tuesday night, it's still not a bad number, especially, right? I mean, I don't think we really appreciate the true full collapse of normal TV, right? Like it's crazy. Like some of these like old, like what is it, like CBS Evening News type stuff, and they get like literally they get like 40,000 people watching now. It's like crazy how bad it is.
130, strong pitching wedge. Okay, it made the green.
Yeah, and Orion says, sounds like it's more viewers than Live. You know, that could be true. The problem with the Live is we just really don't know how many people are watching on the app online.
None.
I would
the answer's none now.
I would venture to guess none, because that's now a paywall. Yeah. I mean, let's be honest.
$60 upfront, $10 for the tournament.
Yep.
Who's going to pay $10 to watch, 3 days of golf on their phone? Some people are, but that's just, I don't know. The Conscientious Classic, I think the spectators, the fans, and my anecdotal from what I've heard from when I was playing on Wednesday, I was playing with an old guy who lives over in PGA and has lived there for a while. And everything is down. There's less stands, the viewership is down, just everything in that whole tournament is down.
Well, that's what I was telling you yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Well, don't have big name stars anymore there, and obviously was declining before, which is, I'm sure that's part of the calculation for why Sony pulled out as title sponsor.
Yeah.
So.
Honda.
Or Honda. Yep, sorry. That was racist of me.
No, Sony has a golf tournament too.
I know, but my brain went to something Japanese.
I know.
Aussie says, what's the story about Bryson coming back to the PGA Tour? Well, let's file that one under yet another
Never
golf.
Gonna happen.
Yeah, another golf podcast. Probably straight up bullshit line clickbaiting. Little bit of controversy on that. Good putt. No, all right.
That was a damn good putt.
Yep, good putt.
My speed is really accurate today.
Yeah.
It died right at the hole here. It just needed a touch more break.
Yeah, it's good solid par.
Yeah.
I tell you though, I really love watching those golf podcasts fight with each other on Twitter. They all hate each other. So
they're fighting for like the same 10 people, just like us.
So that was a golf podcast called Pole Hook Golf, who put out a tweet that said, inside rumor, super credible. Bryson asked for $280 million, and Pete, the Saudis, declined, and he's going to be back on the tour next year. And then everyone came at them, and people were claiming that they buy bots and they buy views for their content. Yeah, just all those golf podcasts, they like literally all hate each other. It's great to watch them fight each other on Twitter.
Well, but it's probably, right, the guy who published that and is lying and buying views, he's probably launching his channel decently by doing all that.
Yes. Yep, nope, that is a thing. You wouldn't do it if it didn't actually work.
All right, hole number 17.
Hazel thinks golf as a whole will have a decent cool-off period. Needs to equalize after the COVID boom. Yeah.
I don't know. It just depends on the pricing, right? So what happens is if it cools, prices go down. It becomes more affordable. More people get into it. Prices go up. Becomes unaffordable. Less people play.
Well, I think he's talking about pro golf, right? I just like...
Oh.
We need to really just...
pro golf is dead.
Since the cognizant class, we need to be cognizant that there really is a separation between golf and pro golf as a entertainment product, right? Golf is booming, and there's no sign of it stopping, right? Everyone knows this is, summer's coming up, and tee times are already hard to get in 2025, right? We are pretty fall on from COVID at this point. So, public golf, or however you want to describe that, is doing great, just like normal, right? Yeah, it's only pro golf And I'm not sure it's even their fault. I think it's literally, how much are you going to attribute to the death of traditional media, and they're just on traditional media? I don't know.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, honestly, let's be honest. What really is so much more interesting about watching this douchebag on your screen right now? Or the Bryan Bros, or Bob Does Sports? And there's no shade to us or to them, right? But it's just its accessibility, right? We're on when you're available, right? You're on your computer or on your phone on a Friday morning, and you got some golf to watch, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh,
damn it. That's
really?
outright.
God,
4!
looks so good off the tee, off the club face. So surprising. All right, well, let's look at hole 17, par 5, 490. He's off to the right somewhere, which is strange. Sure did look nice, right, coming off that club face. But we'll see where he's at. Let's see, 62 says, as for the PGA, no one wants to watch the B-leaguers, and our stars are not entertainers. Scotty is great, but blah, personality. Rory is a powder. Xander, meh. Who out there is a top 5 player? Yeah, you know, and I think one of the problems, and I think this will continue, is I think the competition, the level of play, right? So I was looking at the Cognizant, because someone had a good point to me about this, is like you can't say that there's no stars, because, you know, some young guy that you haven't heard of comes out and is amazing, and then he becomes a star. And so you need to have an opportunity for, like, who did I see? Someone named Barger? Like, I've never heard of this guy. He's tied for second at the Cognizant.
Daniel Berger.
Daniel Berger.
Yeah, he's an up-and-comer. He was
old.
good. He was good last week. He's been good a few weeks in a row.
Yeah, I've never heard of this guy. And I'm your typical golf person.
You're not typical. You're a damn golf sports announcer. Oh, that needs to get left. Hit a tree. Hit a tree. Oh, I'm buried right behind a tree.
All right. No, I'm a good example, right? I'm a casual golf fan. I know a lot of you guys in the chat are gonna be like, "Oh, I know Daniel Berger," right? But you guys are golf obsessed, right? So you got to have an opportunity for a guy like this to become a star, right? But I think the problem is, and this is kind of where I'm getting, is any one of these guys can be up on that leaderboard week after week, some guy you've never heard of, and because there's so many of them, the level of quality of play is so high that you just can't get separation like you used to in the old days. And so that's the problem is this just like, so you look at this Daniel Berger guy. In the old days, he would just rise to the top. He'd be like a top 10, and you'd see him week after week, and then he'd become a star, right? The problem is every week there's a new Daniel Berger at each one of these tournaments, right? Like the Jake Knapp guy. I've literally, like, I think I've seen the name before, but I don't know who he is either.
I think he's the one who looks like the kid in Happy Gilmore, and that's his claim to fame.
Well, I saw
all right, I gotta lay up.
Yeah. I think he's like a big power hitter guy or something. Kind of an unusual swing, if I recall.
God, I'm tempted to try to pull some shit. Okay. Take your medicine.
Yep. I'll show you something else after he hits his shot here. Kind of help maybe explain my point.
On the green, needed more.
All right. Let's see. So that was 1, 2, 3. That was our 4th shot. So he's on the green.
Yeah.
Got a putt for par. And what's up, Red Dog Productions? He says, "Where's the bougie cart?"
Oh, a regular watcher.
Yep.
The bougie cart is the wife has the bougie cart today.
Yep.
So I've got the bougie.
I'll explain it. Oh, it's Justin, by the way. What's up, Justin? He's on his drone account. Very nice. So because the Cognizant Classic is in town, basically, they use his daughter's elementary school as an overflow parking lot. So it makes it impossible to take the normal car to drop the kid off, pick him up from school. So they use the golf cart to do it. And so they use the better of the 2 golf carts because this other older one he's got is not safe. So safety first for the kids.
Yeah, safety first.
Yep.
It's very sketch.
Yep. He says, "That's awesome. Just Florida things." Yeah, really. Yep. Yep. 62 says, "The talent level is so high it's near impossible to break out of the pack. You gotta win a major. Otherwise, you're just another Harris English." Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What's up, Biz? Biz came in and he goes, "Hoopty."
Guys, we like the hoopty. We like the hoopty more than the
Yep.
than the big cart.
I do. Yep.
Wow.
Holy
Wow.
smokes. Yep.
I did not see that.
Yeah. You've been putting so great these last, like, 3 or 4 holes. You were due.
Did not see that happening.
Yeah. We need this one. Oh, all right. We'll give him a nice cheer for that one. Saved a single bogey
Saved
there.
a bogey.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep. And welcome Thomas Pardo to the show. Thanks for the compliment. Appreciate it. He said, "This is great. Keep it up." But
Thanks, Thomas.
yeah, welcome to McGolfin TV. That's what you get. Is sometimes you get some crazy putts like that. It's real golf. It's not live golf. You're gonna see it all here.
Yeah. Amateur golf.
Yep.
I'm a single-digit handicap. So we have some good holes, some amazing shots, some chip ins. Then we have some really sprayed, ugly drives. Some sliced putts. You ever seen someone slice a putt before?
Oh, thanks, Thomas. He said, "Thanks, Kings. You dropped this," and he put in a little king hat. Yeah, thanks. All right. So anyway, real fast before he hits his tee shot, I wanted to show you guys this. This is the trouble, right? Again, about like there's just too many good players out there in the world that it's like, how is the average consumer supposed to keep up and kind of lock in on specific players to go like, "Oh, I love watching golf." So I don't know if you guys saw this one. This was some news. This was the big news for the day. Let me go back to it. This guy, Dale Whitnell, out on the DP World Tour, the South African Open, he hit 2 hole-in-ones in one round.
Wow.
So there's the first one. You guys see this okay? I'll blow it up. And then here's the second one.
Man, when it's your day, it's your day.
Boom. 2 freaking hole-in-ones, right? Just like crazy. Oops.
How do you explain that? What are the odds of that?
Whoops.
It's 1 in 18,000 to get one at all.
Oops, wrong thing. There
to get 2 in a round?
Yeah, 2 holes in one. Right, in the old days, with legacy media, right, you could run that as a media piece of content for like 2 weeks. We're gonna all forget that by this middle of this afternoon.
Yep. That could be in the trap. Nope, just short. Perfect.
All right, great. That's like your favorite spot to be. Let's take a look at our final hole of this morning stream, hole 18, par 4, 383. He says he's just below that sand trap on the right side of your screen there. It's a good spot to be. Gives you a good look at the green. You got water to carry, but big landing zone. I'm not even afraid of that water carry on this hole, and I suck. Let's see. Looks like Ozzy's gonna go out and get some practice in on his last day in New Orleans. Good, love to see it. Holy crap, 62 says it's only 67 million to 1 odds on that feat, hitting 2 hole-in-ones in a row. Is that literally what it truly is? Did you like Google that, 62?
Got 152 yards left. I'm going to hit an 8-iron. A little bit of wind into me. Let's give me a Foley. Foley. Finish the ball. Oh. Get some spin. All right, it was a shit shot, but it's on the green.
All right.
Line drived it the whole way.
Do you think if you posted a scorecard with 2 1s on it to like your USGA for your GIN, for your handicap, you think you get an email back from them going, we think you made a mistake here. You put 2 1s down?
Yes, I do. I'm sure that would get flagged by the country club. Even 1 hole-in-one probably gets flagged. Holes-in-ones are a big deal, Phil.
Well, 2 of them for sure, because that's saving 4 strokes on 2 holes. That's pretty big.
Yeah.
That's pretty big.
How'd the guy do in the tournament?
I don't know. No idea. Yeah, good point, Red Dog. That would be an expensive 19th hole. Yeah. Yeah, if you got to buy everyone drinks in the clubhouse for a hole-in-one, like, what do you got to buy? You got to buy everyone a brand new car? What's the rules on that? You got to buy them a lobster dinner and drinks.
Yeah, and strippers for everybody.
Yep.
And Shank is going to be there.
Yep. Uh-oh.
All right, straight. Just hit it straight, 25 feet. It's not hard. This game is easy. Just think of it like putt-putt.
Oh.
A little hard.
Yeah. It's good, though. It's good to hit it confidently like that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Finish with a 4.
Yeah. Boom. All right. Let's see how bad I got my math wrong. 3 over, 4 over,
This is like
5 over, 6 over,
44.
6 plus 35 is a 41. All right, I think I got my math
41?
right.
All right, that's not terrible.
Yeah.
It's not great, but it's not terrible.
Yeah. And shout out to the folks watching over on the Twitch today. Thanks for watching. Don't be afraid to give us a follow over there. Got a few folks watching over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I can park this better. You know what I can do? I can park here, here, here. Put you right here. Then I don't have to hold on to you. All right, Phil.
Yeah, and real fast, just so I get through all of my little news items for the day. And I guess it's funny how these things always line up, because we didn't plan on talking a little bit about YouTube golf, but we're talking a little bit about, yep, YouTube golf and all that. So this was kind of interesting. A little article from My Golf Spy. And it says Titleist is having their YouTube moment. And basically, the short of it is they signed some content creators, Me and My Golf, Micah Morris, and Peter Finch. And the thing that's kind of interesting there about that is that, you know, it's Titleist. They don't need anybody. Titleist sells itself, if let's be honest. Like, they don't need to be sponsoring YouTubers, but I suppose that does speak to the emergence or whatever of and the importance of YouTube golf, that Titleist is even willing to throw money at YouTube golfers to hawk their wonderful products.
I think it's more than emergence at this point, though, and it's not domination, but it's YouTube golfers have a seat at the table at this point between Creator Classic and, you know, all the rest of the brand deals. And, you know, I think Tacomo's brand deal probably scared Titleist, where they go, oh shit, we're actually going to start losing market share to a different company, to a different club manufacturer, who's being, you know, hawked by Grant Horvat, and we're going to lose market share to Grant Horvat, and that's realistically happening.
Yeah, Tacomo. Yeah, good point. Yeah.
It's not just Tacomo, right? It's Primo Golf. It's Bad Birdie, right? The amount of apparel sales that Titleist has lost over the last 5 years. Just think about their apparel line, hats, right? Like, I don't wear a Titleist hat anymore. I'm not buying a Titleist hat.
Yeah.
But that used to be one of your only choices, right? That's what everyone wore, was a Titleist hat, because that's all there was to wear, was Titleist hats. You know, now it's like, I never see that shit. So the big boys, yeah, we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if Callaway calls us and is like, hey, we see what you do with the Epic, you know, with your Epic driver, and, you know, you're an amateur smashing at 330 sometimes. You know, why don't we give you a paradigm here and give you a little sponsorship? So if you're out there, Callaway, yes, I would take a new driver, and yes, I'll smash at 300 yards. And that sells drivers, right? I would sell drivers if we had a bigger audience.
All right, well, let's see, real fast. Surprising turn of events. Horsey C is now back. He's back. We got Horsey C in chat, but I'm gonna only call him, yeah, we'll start calling you HC. Because, do you have any insight what happened there, HC?
Just horse. We can just call him horse.
I thought YouTube got you. Yeah, but he's back.
Okay, great.
You got thrown in the can for 24 hours or something. Yeah, interesting. And I don't think that was on my end. I like literally did research after the stream to try to figure out what had happened. I got so sad. I don't know if you watched the rest of the stream, but I was so sad. We were literally ripping to a real one. Yeah. But Horsey C is back.
Weird.
Thank God.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Yeah, thank God. He says I was heartbroken. I did watch. Yeah, so you watched me like literally trying to figure out like what the hell happened. And yeah, actually, good question from Red Dog. Based on what you were just talking about, it's a good question. Which brand deal would y'all take? What brand deal would we take? And shout out to Orion over on Twitch. Good to see you, Orion.
If I could pick any of the brands,
yeah,
right, I would take any brand deal, right? That's the one I would take is any, realistically.
Any?
You know, we're such a small, hungry, starving channel, fledgling that yeah, I would take any. But if I could pick one, it would be Ping. And Ping would be the one I would want the most because I already play Ping irons. I could easily switch to a Ping driver,
yeah.
Switch back to the Ping putter, Ping close. You know, they make enough quality stuff throughout the whole product lineup that I would feel really comfortable repping Ping.
Okay.
Probably Callaway too.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Red Dog said he almost bought a Ping 3-wood last week.
Was that a good answer, Phil? Instead of one of my instead of one of my one word, like
yes.
Ping. That's it. Ping.
Yeah, no, you actually answered the question well for a change. Thank you. Instead of giving a very long answer that's also somehow still totally non-committal. And Golf Pro, what's up, Golf Pro? He says, any more streams today? Unfortunately, no. We had to just do a little short one, and then we're going to be off for 2 days. Lex has got family in town. So they got to do the obligatory take you up to Disney World trip. So we got that going on for two days. We'll be back on Monday. Yeah, and yeah, for me, I don't know about clubs. I do like the Vice. I saw the Vice clothing on a live stream from the big golf convention in Orlando, the like golf show or whatever. And I'm not actually really into like flashy bright clothing, but I did like their clothing. So that would be cool. And I feel like, I don't know, I'm not exactly sure what the Vice part means of their branding, but I feel like that kind of fits more in line with our brand, right? Being a little more...
It does. Well, golf is their vice, right? And if you look at the addictive nature of my golf playing, you could say golf is my vice.
Yeah.
And Vice would be a good one. Good golf balls. I could switch over to their irons. And I'm a good enough iron player that I could play those irons and actually still play them well, I think.
Yeah. Yeah,
but they don't have a driver, so I could do Vice.
Yeah, other than that, yeah, I don't know. I mean, the problem with it is let's be honest, like every last club manufacturer is like high quality. Like any set of new clubs, I would be over the moon about.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
And I would be happy with any of them. I'm not a good enough golfer to have some sort of opinion anyway about like, I like the look or don't like the look of this or the feel or how they come off the face. I'm just oblivious. So yeah, same answer on clubs. It would be literally anyone who's willing to take the brand risk to give me clubs. Yeah, and I would hawk the crap out of them though. Right? I just talk endlessly about how much I love them.
Yep.
Yeah. So So yeah,
we would be good for a sponsor, but
yeah,
I think there's that brand risk of we use the foul language and we're willing to talk about things on stream. So that's a
yeah,
challenge. I don't think we'll get sponsored
yeah,
because of the nature of the show. It's like who sponsors Joe Rogan, right?
yeah.
So that's really you want to talk about sponsors for the show. It's going to be erectile dysfunction medication.
Right.
Right.
Well, and a good point to that, just thinking about that. So DOD King does a lot of sponsored content, not a lot, but a normal amount for a YouTuber or whatever on his videos. But you notice, I don't think, I don't know if he's got any golf ones. He does like a nutrition
Better
brand.
Health.
He does Better Help, but I don't think I've ever seen a golf one. I think even he's like too hot to touch. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's absurd because honestly, I mean, if you watch, what is it that's so bad about DOD King? Because in the intro, he says that he's the #1 golf YouTube channel for women ages 18 to 62. Like, literally, that's it? That's crazy, right? Red Dog says Callaway is likely the best fit based on the nature of your show. He says they sponsor BDS. Oh, Bob Does Sports? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
See, and I feel like from what I've kind of understood from you guys, I don't have time to watch much golf content, but like my understanding is a lot of you guys are saying that like Bob Does Sports is spicier than we are with some of the stuff.
Oh,
that
yeah, they
do.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
I mean, and again, I don't know. It's like we don't get hammered on stream or like do things that are like kind of overtly like, crossing the line to like self-harm where it's like, yeah, I'm going to eat like 50 Big Macs. Be like, that's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, we don't do that yet. We will. We're going to have to start doing that for subs.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm going to play strip. I think we're going to do a game of strip golf where for every bogey I get, I got to take off clothing.
Oh, great. That's going to be
a
great.
That'll be a fun one. I stole that idea from a different content creator.
Yeah.
And she did well with it, so I assume I'll do well with it too.
Absolutely. Yep. Great way to drive what's primarily an all-male, heterosexual male audience is a man stripping, for sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
We'll give it a go. I think it'll be fun. And then I don't have to worry so much about when I'm making bogeys. That's kind of the fun of it, is making bogeys, taking a sock off here, taking a sock off there.
Yeah.
It could get a little spicy.
Orion says Fat Perez literally urinated on himself on a YouTube video. I don't know how you get away with that. My understanding is like you can't have any fluids of any suggestion, right?
Yeah.
Like on a little thing I did, I wanted to have basically put like Gatorade in a bottle and say it's pee, and I was like, nope, I don't even think that's. I feel like that could get us in trouble. Yeah, I don't know, crazy.
Well, again, it's the size of it, right? Like Bob Does Sports has got a shit ton. They got 500,000 subscribers, at least, probably 1 million subscribers.
Yeah.
So they have a representative at YouTube.
Yeah.
Right. They have a real human there in Silicon Valley that, if they do something that's naughty, they can like re-edit the video or do something.
Yeah.
They can kind of keep themselves out of trouble.
Yep. Yep. That's true. All right. Well, anyway. Thanks for all the likes and subs today, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Got two new subs, so thanks, guys. I think
great.
Pretty sure one of them was oh shoot, I already forgot his name. Who was it? Where'd he go? Thomas. I think Thomas subbed. So thanks, Thomas. If that was you, as one of the subs. Greatly appreciate it.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, it's just kind of a chill stream. We do kind of chiller ones in the morning. Biz says, hopefully we can connect over the next 2 days to me. Yeah. Yep. Send me I saw your last email there, Biz. Yep. So yeah, I'll be doing some back of the house work. Golf Monkey Wrenching says tag it as educational and you can do anything. Yeah. Yep. No, that's a good point. Yep. That's without going into that, I know what you're talking about there. All right. And thank God that you're back, HC. Thank God you're back. That really broke my heart. That I thought YouTube got you and you were gone forever. So I'm glad to see you're back. But yeah, because I'm I have no idea what happened there. And just a quick note on that too, guys. Basically, I'm not sure what was going on with all the weird moderation stuff yesterday, but I did what I was supposed to do, and so for those folks who I had modded so that you could post links and all that sort of stuff, it's a pain in the butt how YouTube does it, but I do have you in the right spot, and so I just took the mods down to like a few like just a few people who I think, you know, like have the experience to like whatever do it or whatever, even though they don't have to do it. But yeah, so you guys are still on the preferred list. It's like a different list on YouTube where you can post, you know, links and stuff and not get them timed out or whatever. It's just annoying how YouTube does it. Like literally I had to Google how to do it this morning. It's so annoying. So anyway,
I think what he's saying is if you notice that you are no longer a moderator or anything,
yes,
don't be offended.
Don't be offended. Yes, it doesn't mean anything. It's just I put you in the right spot. I should have put you in the first place, which is put you on the approved list. Yeah, but it also saves that thing of that whatever the problem is, where it's like Nightbot or it's whoever is doing something weird and it's not you guys doing it, to save you from having some other person accuse you of like, hey, you modded me and did something, and you're like, I didn't touch my computer, I didn't touch my phone, I don't even know what's happening, right? Because that's we don't want that. That sucks if there's something weird happening and people are blaming you for doing stuff. Because I also did do some research, and it did say that there can be glitches on these platforms where you can have actually like real moderators, like one moderator does an action and there's a glitch and it assigns the action to a different moderator as if a different person does it, and so now someone's yelling at that person, and it's like, I didn't do it, and it was because it was a different one, and it's like a data glitch, so...
okay.
Yep. So anyway, just a little heads up on that. So, yep. Alright.
Alright, shot a 41, not bad. You know, there was that blow-up hole there. A couple of blow-up holes, it felt like. I don't know how I got a 41.
Yeah, well, triple on 2.
No, I know. I think it should be like a 44. I don't think it's as low as a 41.
Oh, well, I did the math.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I guess I got some pars.
Yep. All right. Cool. All right. Well,
okay,
if you guys are around, we'll see you on Monday.
Yep. Monday's gonna be a good stream. I believe it's afternoon. You want me to pull it up right now? I can pull it up right now.
Yeah, because we don't have it on the schedule yet, so.
Yeah, I'll go post the schedule too when I get back. Monday, we are East Course at 2 o'clock.
Okay, cool.
Wide open, pretty wide open in front of us.
All right, great. Oh, yeah, and I don't know if we want to... I almost don't even want to ask about it, but I got to do my duty as a good host. Horse was asking about if there was any follow-up with the club president lady.
No, but that's who on Monday. The group in front of us that we'll catch up to will be her group, so we'll see her again on Monday.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah. No follow-up. You know, Phil and I were talking about it, and I'm sensitive to these matters, but there's really nothing. There's no way I was in the wrong. I'm in the right in like every which way. You know, so I don't think there's any concern there. She didn't like me before, and she really doesn't like me now. So it's not good to have the club president against you. So that's just something we'll have to be mindful of probably. It shouldn't be a big deal until she goes, you know what? We should have a rule where people aren't allowed to film out here, right? And she tries to make a rule like that, basically solely targeted at me.
Well, and I know you get indignant and you like to stand on business, as they say, but if it was me, what I would do, right, as a master manipulator, I would send her,
like an email.
I would actually send her like a little nice gift, like a thing of flowers typey thing, and say, hey, so sorry about the misunderstanding on the course the other day. Literally flip the script on her and kill her with kindness. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might send an email like that. I'm not going to send flowers.
Well, whatever. Flowers would be weird, but yeah. Something. Right? You can send her, you know, ask around, find out what her favorite golf ball she plays, and send her like a little sleeve of golf balls and say, hey, I'm so sorry about the misunderstanding on the course. You know, I really appreciate everything you do for our club. Literally, boom, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boom. What can she do from there? Right? Yep. You gotta remember, these are people. We're all apes. We're all animals at heart, right? It totally works. Anyway. Yep.
Yep, good point.
Yep. Okay. Well, anyway.
Okay.
Yep. That's my tip for you guys. When someone's up in your grill, flip it around. Kill them with kindness. It works. It's psychotic, it's manipulative, but it does work. Yep.
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 It does.
Okay. All right. I think that's it.
Okay, that's it. Let's go.
All right, you say bye.
Bye. Thanks, guys.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming along today. Thanks again for all the likes and subs. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate you chatting. Yep. This says, on the next edition of Ask Phil. Yeah. Yep. All right, normally, guys, I say if you've got the time and the weather and your baby mama permits it, get out there and practice. But I think most of you are already going to be practicing. So you know what? I'm going to change it up today and say, you know what? It's Friday. Take the day off from golf. Don't even go out there. Don't touch your clubs. Give your mind a rest. Don't think about golf for the day. Especially if you've had a couple bad rounds. You know who I'm talking to.